Hi, my name is Julie Dries. I'm the children's librarian at the Harrison Township Public Library, and this is Mother Goose on the Loose. Mother Goose on the Loose is for infants, toddlers, and preschoolers. So if you have any little ones around, bring them over. We will spend a little bit of time today doing some songs, some rhymes, some action, some music. And we're going to get started in just a few minutes with our opening rhymes. Before we do, I want to tell you a little bit about how Mother Goose on the Loose works. The kids can sit in your lap. This is considered a lap sit program. So if you want to put them in your lap, great. We're going to do things like knee bounces, motions that you can help them with by taking their arms and helping them. With the littlest ones, you can do motions in front of their face so they can see your hands moving. If you have kids that are a little bit older or more independent, they can also just sit or stand next to you and do the motions along with us. So we're going to get started here with our opening rhymes. Our first one that we always do is Old Mother Goose. There she is. So get your hands ready to tap your legs. Old Mother Goose, when she wanted to wander, would fly through the air on a very fine gander. Let's do that one more time. Old Mother Goose, when she wanted to wander, would fly through the air on a very fine gander. Next, we do a song about Goosey Goosey Gander. This guy right here. Here we go. Tap your legs a little faster on this one. Goosey, goosey gander, where do you wander? Upstairs and downstairs and in my lady's chamber. Okay, our next opening rhyme is our two little dicky birds. We take our fists, you can take your little one's fists, and put them out in front of us. These are our dicky birds. We'll make them bounce. Two little dicky birds sitting in a cloud. One named Soft, the other named Loud. Fly away, Soft. Fly away, Loud. Come back, Soft. Come back, Loud. All right, it's time for a story. Our story today is titled I See, and our author is Josephita. Let's see what we can see when we go out into our yard. I see. And if you can see on the front here, the little boy is going up into the attic with his dad watching him. He's going to find something kind of cool that he's going to bring down with him. What did he find there? It says, I see. And he found this. He found a magnifying glass that can help take little things and make them bigger for us to see. So he goes outside and he says, I see. I see. He's looking down there. What do you think he sees there? He sees something very small on those rocks. I see an ant. They look really big in that magnifying glass, don't they? I see. What does he see there? I see a butterfly. I see. He's looking over the fence. What do you suppose he sees next? I see a snail. I see. He's looking up in the tree. Do you see what he sees? I see eggs. I see birds. Those are robins, right? I see we see. And he gets his dad the magnifying glass so his dad can come outside and see all of the cool things that he saw. Maybe they can see them together. And that is I see. All right, it's time to bring out another friend of ours. This is Mrs. Perky Bird. She's going to say good morning, and if you can flap your arms up and down like wings, you can do that while Mrs. Perky Bird flies. Here we go. Good morning, Mrs. Perky Bird, Perky Bird, Perky Bird. Good morning, Mrs. Perky Bird. Where are you? I'm flying through the air, the air, air, the air, air, the air. I'm flying through the air, and down to the ground. Say bye, Mrs. Perky Bird. Bye, Mrs. Perky Bird. Okay, let's do some body rhymes now. We always start with our eye winker, Tom Tinker. So we start off pointing to one eye. Eye winker. Where's your other eye? Tom Tinker. Where's your nose? Nose smeller. How about your mouth? Mouth eater. Point to your chin. Chin chopper. Chin chopper. Now we tickle. Great big belly whopper. Tickle, 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 tickle. All right, get your hands ready. We're going to do some things with our hands now, okay? We're going to go like this. Open them, shut them. Open them, shut them. Give a little clap. Open them, shut them. Open them, shut them. Put them in your lap. Creep them, creep them, creep them, right up to your chinny chin chin. Open up your little mouth, but do not let them in. All right, show me those fingers again. How many fingers do we have? 10, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Put them all out. I have 10 little fingers and they all belong to me. I can make them do things. Do you want to see? I can shut them up tight. I can open them wide. I can put them together. I can make them all hide. I can make them jump high. I can make them go low. I can fold them up quietly and hold them just so. All right, it is time for our knee bounces. So if you have kids that are not currently on your lap and you want to do the knee bounces this way, put them on your lap. If not, it is fine if they stand, and they can also dance or march or do this on their own as well. Or they could put a stuffed animal in their own lap like I do here. Some kids like to bounce an animal, so that's another option here. All right, we always start with rowing our boat. So here we go. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. All right, our next one that we do each time we do it is seesaw scare down. And we go up and down with our knees, and we can march on this one too if we're standing. Here we go. Seesaw scare down. This is the way to London town. One knee up and the other knee down. This is the way to London town. Seesaw scare down. This is the way to Harrison Township. One knee up and the other knee down. This is the way to Harrison Township. All right, now we're going to bump up and down in our little red wagon. So this one has 3 parts. The first part we bump up and down, so we just bounce. The second part we rock back and forth in our boats. And the last part we put out our arms like wings and we fly in our airplane. If you have a real little one and you want to make them fly, you can actually lift them up and do the flying part that way. Older kids can just put out their arms and fly. Here we go, let's bump. Bumping up and down in my little red wagon, bumping up and down in my little red wagon, bumping up and down in my little red wagon. Won't you be my darling? Rocking back and forth in my big yellow boat, rocking back and forth in my big yellow boat, rocking back and forth in my big yellow boat. Won't you be my darling? Flying up high in my fast blue airplane, flying up high in my fast blue airplane, flying up high in my fast blue airplane. Won't you be my darling? Very good. All right, the next part that we're going to do is some clapping of syllables. We're going to listen to the syllables in some words. Syllables are the bigger chunks that we hear in words, and we're going to clap them. This is a pre-reading skill. Being able to hear the syllables in words is a part of phonological awareness, which is when kids have good phonological awareness, it's a big predictor of their reading success later on in their school years. So let's practice with some red things today. So I'm going to bring this up. See, we have a candle. We have a red candle. Let's clap the syllables in candle. Okay, say candle. Let's clap it. Candle. Try it again. Candle. It's two syllables or two chunks. How about, I have another bird here. This is a bird called a cardinal. It's a red bird. Cardinal. Can you say cardinal? Let's clap it. Cardinal. Try it again. Cardinal. We have three syllables or three chunks in that one. How about, I have a red bag here. Bag. Let's say the word bag. Bag. Now let's clap it. Bag. One syllable, just one chunk. And those are our syllables for today. All right, are you ready to do a little stand-up activity? I'm going to stay sitting so that you can still see me in the camera frame here. But if you would like to stand up for this one, we'll get a little bit of activity in here. This one works a little bit like the hokey pokey, where we're going to put different, our arms and our legs and things in and out. But it's called Here We Dance Looby Loo. So get your hand ready, because that one's going to come first. But we'll start off by kind of swaying. Here we dance looby loo. Here we dance looby light. Here we dance looby loo, all on a Saturday night. Your hand, we put our hand in, we take our hand out, we put our hand in and shake it all about. Dance, here we go looby loo, here we go looby light, here we go looby loo, all on a Saturday night. Our foot, we put our foot in, we take our foot out, we put our foot in and shake it all about and dance. Here we go looby loo, here we go looby light, here we go looby loo, all on a Saturday night. Our head, we put our head in, we take our head out, we put our head in and shake it all about and dance. Here we go looby loo, here we go looby light, here we go looby loo, all on a Saturday night. All right, next we have some animals here. So let's take out our animal friends and we're going to visit the farm. I went to visit the farm one day. I saw a cow along the way. And what do you think this cow did say? What does he say? Moo. Very good. The cow says moo. I went to visit the farm one day. I saw a horse along the way. What do you think this horse did say? What does a horse say? Neigh, right? Neigh. Make a horse noise. Very good. I went to visit the farm one day. I saw a pig along the way. What do you think this pig did say? What does a pig say? Oink, 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 oink. Yeah, very good. And one more. I went to visit the farm one day. I saw a sheep along the way. What do you think this sheep did say? Baa, baa. Let's hear your best sheep sound. Good. Say bye. All right, those are our animals. Next, we're gonna do musical instruments. I have my ukulele here, so I'm gonna get that ready to go, and we'll come back and we'll sing some songs together in just a sec. Okay, I've got my ukulele here, and we're going to do two songs. The first one we're going to do is The Wheels on the Bus. So we'll do 3 verses. The first verse is the wheels on the bus go round and round. So you can do that with your hands, round and round. The second verse is the wipers on the bus, and we'll do swish, swish, swish with our hands. And the third verse that we will do is the horn on the bus goes beep, beep, beep. So we'll beep the horn with our hands. Are you ready to sing with me? Here we go. Wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 swish. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 all through the town. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 beep. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 all through the town. All right, our second song is If You're Happy and You Know It. The first verse for this one is if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. The second verse is stomp your feet. And the third verse is shout hooray with your hands, hooray. All right, let's do this one together. Sing with me. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray. All right, good job. I'm going to put my ukulele away, and we'll be right back to do our closing rhymes. All right, get your fingers ready to do Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. All right, we have our wall over there, and it is time for the famous Humpty Dumpty. So let's put Humpty up and say Humpty Dumpty with me if you know it. I know that this one is a favorite when we do Mother Goose on the Loose at the library. So let's put him up there. We know that Humpty Dumpty loves to jump. So let's get him ready to do his thing. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. And there he is, Humpty Dumpty, ready to jump again. All right, it's time for our last rhyme, and our closing rhyme is can you kick with 2 feet? So get those legs ready. Here we go. Can you kick with 2 feet, 2 feet, 2 feet? Can you kick with 2 feet, 2 feet now? Can you clap with 2 hands, 2 hands, 2 hands? Can you clap with 2 hands, 2 hands now? Can you wave with 1 hand, 1 hand, 1 hand? Can you wave with 1 hand and say goodbye? Bye, everybody. Thanks for joining us for Mother Goose on the Loose. Have a wonderful day.